Are there stories and issues in the Ozarks that people across the United States can learn from? Well, there are some reporters in town who think so. A band of journalists are in southwest Missouri this summer to look for those kinds of stories. Our April Hansen is here to tell us what they're doing. April?
6 journalists from very different backgrounds chose Springfield for their first project. Use stories and issues that affect people in Springfield and interconnect them with issues cities are facing across the country. This is their story.
Really opened my eyes to just the full spectrum of stories that existed out there that weren't being told and that I thought deserved a home somewhere.
Dan Oshinsky is the founder of Story. He says it's a new kind of news organization beyond the major headline news. After writing stories in Biloxi, Mississippi following Hurricane Katrina, he realized he wanted to dig deeper into communities and uncover stories that tie the nation together.
I wanted to do a story about this idea of an interconnected America, how issues in Detroit with manufacturing, and issues with immigration in Texas, and schools in Oregon.
And he chose Springfield as the model city for the project because he says it's a city with an immersed culture.
We wanted a region that would bring together a lot of those issues. And when I look at the Ozarks, I see a region, this is where the South and the Midwest meet.
Oshinsky selected a team of diverse journalists. They are editors of their college newspapers, reporters for the New York Post and the Associated Press, and entrepreneurs, all with a united goal: find stories in a community people care about.
We're very focused on this idea of trying to find these things that encapsulate things that everyone in America is going through, and maybe we can bring out this piece in Springfield that a lot of people can relate to.
Recently, Story was in Joplin working on a series called 59 Weeks After Joplin's Tornado, and for 5 days found stories focused on what's happening now in Joplin and what's next for the city that was hit by one of the deadliest and costliest natural disasters in American history.
It's important that, in this industry we keep pushing stories like this and, getting on the ground, getting to the root of people and what they want to see and what is important to them, and taking the time to really write about that.
Story has partnered with Springfield Greene County Libraries for its Letters to Springfield campaign, asking the citizens of Springfield what they want the city to know and issues that should be addressed. On Tuesday, July 17th, Story will be presenting these questions to a panel of 5 Springfield community leaders at the Library Center at 7 p.m. The public is invited to join. And if you want more information on this project and stories the journalists have written, visit our website at ozarksfirst.com.